Day 8, reading A Steps of Heaven. When the king Pandu died, his widow Kunti went to Hastinapur with her 5 children, the Pandavas, to live with her husband's half-brother of the ruling king, Dhritarashtra, his wife Gandhari, and their 100 children, the Kauravas. Kunti, who was also known as Pritha, felt strongly that her children were princes, his name only, since they did not have a father or a kingdom to inherit. In time, she began feeling like an unwelcome guest in her brother-in-law's house and wondered how long she was likely to stay there. One day, the wandering sage Narada came to the palace and happened to see Kunti and Gandhari in conversation. Later, he asked the woman, "What were both of you discussing?" "The welfare of our children," said Gandhari. "Then you must pray to goddess Parvati. She is after all the best mother of them all," responded Narada. "I am aware of the might and power of Mother Parvati, but how do we pray to her for our children?" asked Kunti. "Perform the Gaj Gauri Puja, but it must be done in the month of Bhadrapada, prior to the Ganesh festival and at the end of the rainy season." "What must be done for the puja?" asked Kunti. Invite Parvati to your home. Her family should also come if possible. She must arrive on an elephant. If that isn't feasible, you must bring an elephant, mount the goddess statue on it, and provide her with clothes, vessel, and flowers. Pray to her to protect and care for your children." With this word, Narada said goodbye to Kunti and Gandhari. After Kunti returned to her home, she sat down worried. Gandhari is the queen and has 100 children. She can easily get a real elephant. She can assign tasks to each child and perform the puja with great pomp and show. It is my destiny that I don't have such liberties or power, and my children are only 5 in number. What must I do? Meanwhile, Gandhari sat in her chambers and thought, "I shouldn't invite Kunti to this special puja. She doesn't have any resources, and when she sees how I perform it, she may remember all that she lost as a queen, and it will make her unhappy. I don't want to be the cause of her pain." Certainly that she was doing the right thing, Gandhari performed the puja by ensuring the attendance of a real elephant, mounting the goddess statue on it, and offering plenty of delicious food and fabulous clothing. When news of the puja reached Kunti, she felt dejected. "Gandhari hasn't invited me because I am no longer of a statue that befits her company, she assumed. When her son saw her in such a state, they asked her, "Mother, what is bothering you?" Gandhari performed the Gaj Gauri Puja today for her 100 sons. She has so many sons to assist her. However, she didn't invite to inform me. I too wanted to perform the puja, but how can I do it given our situation? Mother, the strength of your 5 sons is much more than that 100 men, said Arjun. Just as Mother Gandhari got a real elephant for the puja, I will bring for you the white elephant Airavat from Indra's court. In fact, I will ensure that goddess Parvati herself comes for the puja. "How will you do that, my child?" asked Kunti. You don't worry yourself with that, my dear mother," said Arjun as he set out with his bow and arrow. He went to the outskirts of the city. After some time, he found an open space there and shot hundreds of arrows at the sky, carefully weaving a staircase of arrows leading to the heavens. Once the staircase was complete, Arjun climbed the steps and entered the court of Indra. A human entering heaven worried the gods sitting in the court. Now anyone would be able to walk into their abode and take away their wealth. Arjun announced his presence to all the gods. I am Arjun, O respected ones, and I earnestly request a meeting with Indra. Indra recognized the brave young warrior and asked him with affection, Dear Arjun, what do you desire? I am ready to give you all you want, but ensure that you destroy the staircase after your work is done. You are a man of admirable character, but not even in the realm below is like you, and we don't want unsavory characters entering our home. Arjuna bowed. My mother wants to perform the Gaj Gauri Puja, and for that she needs an elephant. May I borrow yours? Of course, you can take Airavat. Lead him down the strong staircase you have built, replied Indra. So I would like all the materials need for the puja. Take whatever you wish, agreed Indra. May I also request you to speak to Lord Shiv and Goddess Parvati and invite them to attend the puja in person? Indra smiled. Yes, I will ask them. Arjun brought Airavat down to the earthly realm along with the necessary materials. During the auspicious time for the puja, Parvati arrived with her husband and their Gana, or loyal followers. She sat on Airavat and Kunti worshipped her with sincerity and devotion. As the puja drew to a close, Parvati blessed Kunti. May your children's names always be remembered when people talks about dharma and good deed. May your son Arjun, who came all the way to the heavens to fulfill your wish, be known as Pratha, or the son of Pritha. Today, the Gaj Gauri Puja is performed in Karnataka for the welfare of children. It is usually done for 16 days, during which a different type of food is made every day. This puja is not specific to any community, or there are many rituals involved. It is only about faith and belief. Since it is not possible to get a real elephant these days, people keep an ideal of Parvati on an elephant made of clay. Thank you so much.